Hey, what's up, YouTube? I'm back with another radio video, and today I'm going to talk about a few things here. And let me just get started. First thing is first. A couple of YouTubers asked me about this antenna. I'm sorry about that. Here we go. Yeah, this one will be. Yeah, this antenna, AM in indoor loop antenna. My last couple of videos, I was showing reception videos on using this antenna. Um, it's an AM loop antenna, like my Texan or my Turk. It's basically the same thing. This particular with the I'll tell you real quick. This is the 5 gallon bucket, top of 5 gallon bucket that I hacksaw off to make the use the plastic for that, and I wrapped it around with 11 turns of speaker wire, pretty thick speaker wire. I think it's 14 gauge. And I got this idea from Crooked Ninja. His video, I think he posted a couple of years ago or so. And I was looking for different designs, and I didn't want to do one with the wood and all that. I mean, those are very nice looking and great, but I like the simplicity. 5 gallon bucket, food storage container. He used his with a spool. I think it was a wire spool. He used his for the stands, so you can do that. I'm gonna put a link to his video, and that video inspired me to do this antenna. So I'm gonna get credit where credit is due. Okay, so of course I used a variable capacitor. Let me focus in there. 360 picofarad, single gang knob. Of course, you get that wherever. I got mine from eBay, and of course I cable tie or tie wrap to hold it, and this stands there. You see, yeah, stands there. Pretty simple. Okay, so, and again, I'll put his video link on my description, so you can check out his video. And this antenna works pretty well. I would like to have put more, because this is the only one I had at the time, so I only have 11 windings of 14 gauge, and it doesn't cover the entire spectrum of AM. I would like to have put thinner wire and a few, maybe 20 windings, or 20 up to maybe 22 windings. I had a number around 22, which would have covered the whole AM band all the way down to 520. So this covers about, I believe, 900 kilohertz up to 1710. So anything below that, it doesn't really do much. So that was my mistake. What was my mistake? I worked with what I had, and I just, did that. But I will be updating this one. But I will not, or not. I'll build another one. Like I said, I have a whole bunch of empty 5 gallon buckets in the garage. I just got to clean it up, hacksaw, and I can use that plastic for the loop. And then this is called this food processor, storage container, or anything else you can use for a stand. So that's the deal with this. I hope that answers your question to Thor and Lee Lock. There was, yeah, I am trying to remember. Okay, yes, Lee and Thor. So I hope that answers your question on that. And I'm going to put, like I said, the link to Crooked Ninja's video on that antenna. Okay, so thank you for posting that comment and question. And of course, this is the Hula Hoop Loop. The reason why I took it apart, because I had to stain the wood. I'll just show you real quick the wood. So, see, I had to stain the mount for it because it was not stained. So I put polyurethane and wood stain. It's combined both. It's wood stain and polyurethane. I bought a local Home Depot, and I just painted this on a few days ago. It finally dried up, so it's ready to be reassembled. So I did this one for the Hula Hoop Loop. And the final, and the reason why I'm putting this in this video, because this is the final, after all the different modifications, updates, whatever. I went with three turns of wire, because that covers the shortwave all the way down to the upper part of longwave, which I have received in this antenna. I picked up a beacon around 366 kilohertz, and of course this is connected to this guy, the standoff. Let me just screw that up. Let me focus in there. I'm sorry. So this hooks up to here, and then of course the mount. I'm gonna hook this back up. I ditched the balun. I ditched the pickup loop, was not necessary. And I got input from a couple of people, especially Bryan. Thank you, Bryan, for all the input, all the suggestions, and all the stuff you sent me through email and stuff. I really appreciate that. I mean, that's really cool. I mean, it's really cool of you to do that. I mean, you know, this is why I enjoy this, because I'm learning so much from you guys. Okay, I don't claim to be any expert on this, because I'm not. And this is to the standoff. And another subscriber, or I don't know if he's a subscriber, but he left a comment and he said he used this TV balun, you know, regular 75 ohms. So I guess he had this mount screwed on to post or something, and he used a regular 75 ohm. And he said he would be able to use getting with this, and it will work. It will work with this too. So good. I'm glad that, you know, and he thanked me for that. He said thank me for the video. And I said no, but you know what? Thank you for your input, and thank you for, because I'm gonna tell people about that too. See, Nicky, you don't need any special. You don't need anything special. Okay, you just do it the way you want to do it. What you have available is what he had available, and it works for him, and that's cool. That's the bottom line. You have fun and enjoy, and it didn't cost much at all. Okay, so this is the final what I went with. 3 windings. So shortwave. I did you know, if you want to do just shortwave, the upper part especially, you know, 1 turn would have been enough. But I wanted medium wave, and I also wanted, you know, the lower part of medium wave all the way down to maybe even long wave. So I did went with 3 windings. Experiment, try out what you can, you know, no doesn't hurt anybody. You try out different things, you know, you learn from it. I tried that when I first did this, and then I used 11 windings. You know, I learned. I said, wait a minute, that's too many windings. So you know what? And I listened to it. People send me suggestions. You know, you made too many windings, isn't it? Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to listen. Okay? You know, I'm learning from you guys. Like I said, I'm not an expert. Now 3 windings is what I want. Short wave and medium wave. And it's, you know, wideband for me works fine. And that's the final product on that. And now we go to the next thing, which is this guy. This is my current project. Copper coil. I bought this copper coil 3/8 of an inch, 10 feet. And for this, let me just put this over here for a second. I'm going to take the camera so I can show you the loop. The copper tubing. This is going to be a copper loop antenna. You can see. And when you buy this, it's all curled up in there. As you take it out the box, I just shaped it up into the loop, because it's pretty soft. It's soft enough you can bend it by hand. And I shaped it up as much as I can into a loop. So this is going to be my next project, a copper loop antenna. And this is going to be the mount. I'm sorry, let me just go over here. Just going to put this over here. This is the piece of wood that I'm going to use. I had to stain it. So it's ready to be hooked up. Ready to be assembled. Put that right here for a second. I'm sorry, moving this stuff around. Okay, and another thing I'm going to do with this loop is I'm going to, let me show you real quick. Of course, it's going to be hooked up here. I'm probably going to have a piece of wire soldered here to here. Soldered wire, and then hook it up to the standoff. Or I seen people take a hammer and just flatten these two things and put a screw. I don't know yet if I may do that because I want to actually leave this open because I'm thinking about trying different things. Maybe even run wire inside that one strand of wire to see if, I don't know. I want to try different things. And you guys can comment and give me your input. But it's not going to be what I'm going to do next is this guy. It's going to be an active. Let me put this on the tripod. Sorry about that. I'm going to put this on a tripod. And I want this to be an active loop. Like the MFJ 1886. Okay, focus in there. There you go. This is a low noise amplifier. I got this one off of eBay. I pay I think a little too much for it, but I couldn't find any other one for this type of spec. I paid $30 for this one. And this has a micro USB, so it's 5 volts. And you see SMA here, SMA. So RF in, RF out. And this has the bias T. And or if you have the RSP, well, the RSP1A has the you can shoot 4 volts into this, or the RSP2. But I'm gonna use a USB, maybe a USB power pack or something. This is from 100 kilohertz up to 2 gigahertz, 30 dB gain. Okay, I'm sorry I'm shaking because I'm really zoomed this in here, and there you go. Okay, let's try that again. Okay, so you can pause and read all of that. So this is what I'm going to use. My low noise amplifier. And that is going to be for the copper loop. It's going to be copper active loop antenna. And I'm hoping this one, I got good results with the Hula Hoop Loop. I'm happy with that one, but I wanted to make it active. I said, no, the next step is to make it active. So, and I also wanted to do a copper one. So I said, you know what? I'm going to do it with this one. So we're going to do it. First, I'm going to do it wired the way it is without the amplifier. See what it picks up as it is. Right there. Just get this over here. And then the next step after that is going to be, again, I didn't say again. These are all receive loop antennas. These are not for transmitting. This is not for, like I said, they're not for transmitting, they're for receive. So I just want to make that clear. These are all receive loop antennas. And of course, this one, I want this one to be, of course, shortwave, medium wave. I want this one to maybe even compete with the MFJ loop. Maybe even be better. Hopefully it will be better. And I won't know until I assemble it and you know, I don't know. I'm thinking it might be, but we'll see. And so there you go. This is going to be the next project. Okay, so, and this is the mount for that one. Sorry about that. Okay, so I already stained the wood for this one. Okay, so, and I have the this one is I have pipe strap. I'm gonna screw that into the wood and mount that, and eventually, once I have it all tested and figure out the final setup for it, I will be weatherproofing this too. So I'll probably maybe I'll do polyurethane coating on it so this won't oxidize, or paint it another color. I read in the forums that you can paint it, it will not affect the conductivity of the copper. I even said, someone said, you said you can leave it like that and it'll oxidize and it'll still receive. I really don't want to do that. I want to protect it, because this plant, this is eventually going to wind up being either I replace the MFJ with this one, or have them both up, or I'll keep this one at ground level in the backyard. I already have a mount for it. I just did that a few days ago, all the way by the garage. It's way far away from the house that I can just mount it, but it's not going to be very high. It's going to be maybe 20 feet. Yeah, and not even, no, let's say 20 feet. About 15 feet above ground. So we'll see. So there you go. So I have, this is going to run down to the, and this I'm going to put in a container or something so it won't get any interference. And of course you got the micro, sorry about that, let me just focus in there. Micro USB, so 5 volts. And I also picked up this one because I was going to play around with the, even the Hula Hoop Loop. And maybe try this one for that one. I want to make that one active. And here I have to hardwire. And I have something for that. I have a wire to a 9-volt connector. Because this one is 9 volts. Up to 9 volts. And this one costs $8. It's not biased T. It's just a simple... I've seen videos on this. People use this for their scanner. And they sell these on, you see them all over eBay, Amazon, SDR stuff. You see all this stuff, $8. So he's wired out there. This up to the full 9 volts. You get up to 30 dB. I think this one also, and I believe it's about the same range. But of course, I opted with this one because of the reviews, and I seen videos on this one. I seen videos people use this particular one, and it really makes a difference. So, like I said, this is going to be amplified. Yeah, active antenna, copper active loop antenna. So that's coming up. So there you go. So last but not least, just want to thank everybody for subscribing to my channel, those that commented on my videos over the past 18 months, and those that liked my videos, those that supported my channel in any way, whether it was by donations, and also like, just emailing me, giving me input on all these antennas that I've been building, especially the Hula Hoop, which led to this one, by the way. That inspired me to do this one now. And you guys, especially Bryan, he really sent me he sent me quite a few emails and a lot of good suggestions. That's pretty cool. It's nice to have It's nice to have viewers or subscribers that really input and comment on your channel and send me emails and all that. That's great. That's what it's all about. And I just reached the 1,000 subscriber mark, and that's why I'm thanking everybody for that, because without you guys, this channel would not even be where it is now. And like I said, I went over that about a couple of weeks ago, and I wanted to make a video, but I waited till I had all the other parts. I just bought everything and ordered everything, and then I decided, I'm gonna make a video and just cover all of this real quick. Well, not real quick. It's probably running on. Can't see there. Yeah, it's cool. It's quite a video now. So anyway, really, thank you very much. Thank you supporting my channel. Thank you for that. Thank you. 1,000 subscribers. That means a lot to me. Like I said, 18 months ago, I never thought I would see this day. And I'm just a loss for words. Like I said, it's like I was touched. I was telling my wife the other day, I was like, wow, it really happened, So really, thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. Like I said, I'm doing these videos. I do this channel because I'm having fun with it. I got back into this hobby 2 years ago, and 18 months ago, I decided to make a channel. And here I am now, 1,000 subscribers. And I think this is 270, I forget. I don't know the top of my head. I think it's 200 because the YouTube deleted. That's another thing I don't want to get into. Forget it. I had more videos, but it seems YouTube has been deleting a couple of my videos and so on. I don't want to go off on that. Just want to keep it positive today. So again, thank you. You guys are great. And I look forward to making more videos, getting this thing up and running, and see, and maybe even have a showdown with the hula hoop and this one and the MFJ. We'll do a showdown with all three and see what happens with that. So again, thank you everybody. You know, bottom of my heart, I really appreciate all your comments and likes and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do. I'm mumbling now. I lost words here. I'll see you soon. Take care. And anyway, take care. Bye bye.